Mobius Strip. And I don't know why it is called as Mobius Strip, but I know it's a special strip. It may seem like basically a loop, but it's not a loop. Okay, let's see how this loop works in a scenario. So, if you can see, this is the grandfather existing perfectly in the historic era. And if I continue this strip, there will be father, because there was a grandfather. And if there is father, there will be a traveler, time traveler, which is basically a troublish guy. I don't know troublish a word or not, but anyways, which is a troublish guy who is a troublish guy, and with his mystic mind, or with this basically a mind, he time travel. And this is a wormhole, if you can see, not a perfect wormhole, but it's a wormhole. With a wormhole, he time travel to the past so that he can kill his grandfather. So if you can, here. So he can kill the grandfather. The grandfather is now dead. And if there is no grandfather, there will be no father. And if there is no father, there will be no traveler. If there is no traveler, there will be no time travel. And if there is no time travel, there will be the grandfather, because there was no one to time travel and kill the grandfather in the very first place. And if there is grandfather, there will be a father. There will be a father. There will be the time traveler, and there will be a time traveler who time travels to the past, and the grandfather will be dead. The father will no more exist. The time traveler will no more exist. There will be no time travel, and if there is no time travel, there was no one to kill the grandfather at the very first place, and it will continue to loop at all. See, you can literally start from this place. Like if I can start from this place and still go on. See, I can return to this place eventually from where I began, but not on the same surface. See, I can literally show you what I mean. So this is a plane. Let me color this one side up so that you would know it better basically. Okay, I'm gonna color it. Yeah. So basically this strip has now two sides. This is the colored side, or the color side. Basically, let's call it color side. And this is the plain side. No color at all. Now, for me to make this a loop, I have two choices. I can make it a normal loop, like this is the colored surface. I can just took one end from the color surface and the other end and just stick it together. See? So what's the difference between these two strips? So basically, let's just understand this strip, this loop. So I can start from this surface, the colored surface, and without ever touching the uncolored surface, I can return back to like my initial position, like this. Here I go, and here I came. So I do not ever needed to touch the uncolored surface. But while like folding it like this, if I give a little twist of either side, like any of these one side, if I give any of these one side a little twist, I can create something which is a Mobius strip. So what I have to do, instead of just looping it around, while looping it, I have to give it a twist. See, this is a loop. I have to give it a twist and stick it like this. So it will something like this, which we saw with this. It's the same strip, by the way. So what's so special in this strip? Like you will return eventually from where you began, to the original position from where you began, like this. This is a colored surface. I traverse the whole colored surface like this, and then I somehow reached the uncolored surface. See, this is a colored surface, and this is, see, you have to see this point. So they basically, the two surfaces are now intact, the colored surface and the uncolored surface. And then I can make my path along the uncolored surface as well. And then along the uncolored surface, I can make my path from back where I began to the colored surface. So that's basically a colored surface. Basically, Mobius strip basically are defined as it connects two surfaces of either side of a strip and it creates a loop. Like, is it possible for you to just imagine a normal strip and just by traversing here, without ever lifting your finger, you can reach to the back side of the strip? So that's how a Mobius strip would work. So this is the sort of not a solution, but it's basically a visualization to at least come to any conclusion which is not a proper conclusion, so that we can at least visualize how the grandfather paradox would work. So let's just have another look of it. So where do I begin? I forgot. Yeah. So you can see it better, I guess. Here, the grandfather in the historic era living safe and sound, and he is basically farming. Now, grandfather decides to marry, and they had a son, which is father. And if there is father, there will be a time traveler, a naughty time traveler. Now, if there is a time traveler, he decides to go back in time travel to the past, only because he hated his grandfather. I don't know why, but so he killed the grandfather. Like how? Now, if there is no grandfather, the grandfather will never marry to anyone. Basically, he never got chance to marry. So there will be no father, like the same father we were talking about. No father. And if there is no father, there will be no time traveler, which was naughty. Naughty time travel, it now does not exist. Now, if there is no time traveler, there will be no time travel. And if there is no time travel, there will be no one that time travel to the past just to kill the grandfather. So that means the grandfather was actually alive, safe and sound in the historic era. And if there is grandfather, there will be the father. If there is father, there will be the time traveler. And if there is a time travel, he will time travel to the past. That means time travel does exist. And he went to the past, killed his grandfather. There will be no grandfather, there will be no father, there will be no father, there will be no time traveler. If there is no time travel, there will be no time travel. If there is no time travel, then the grandfather still exists. Basically, you can keep on going without ever stopping anywhere. Because what happens in a loop is, if this is a loop, and if I start from here, I will eventually reach here. But this is considered as a stop. I have no other way to go. But in this, there is no stop. I can literally continue my journey all way. I can never stop. See, without ever lifting my fingers from the surface, I'm crossing surface. I'm basically crossing dimensions in a way. Crossing dimensions, crossing surfaces, just to visualize this grandfather paradox. So basically, this visualization right here and this practical visualization right here, these are both same, or the sides of the coin. Actually, the same side of the coin, but in a different way or in a different universe. So that's how at least you can visualize this grandfather paradox and why it is actually a paradox. It's not a paradox that is things are going a certain way which shouldn't be. So basically what we can take from this visualization is that there might be a possibility where each of these events are happening simultaneously. Like the grandfather, for example, if the grandfather is alive right here, I can fold it down. Like, I shouldn't tear it up, or I have done, no, okay, anyways. So, where is the grandfather? I have to find the grandfather. Where is he? Man! Okay, he's farming somewhere. Where is he? Hi, here. So, this is the grandfather. So, this grandfather is actually both alive and dead at the same time. Alive and dead at the same time. So does the father. If you can see, the father is alive and dead at the same time. So does the time traveler. Alive and dead at the same time. So does the time travel itself. Time travel, yes. There will be time travel. There will be no time travel. So does everything. So basically everything exists in superposition. Quantum mechanics is everywhere because you have to just find the threads of quantum mechanics to be able to connect with this reality. Let me tell you one thing. If we ever found a way, if we humans ever found a way to connect those threads or those dots of quantum mechanics into our own reality, like if you ever found those plugs of quantum mechanics and can plug into our switchboards, then we'll have the whole picture of the universe right in front of our eyes, evolving. Everything we will know about the history of the universe will be right in front of our eyes. We can literally see Big Bang, Big Rip, anything, everything at the same time. And that's quantum mechanics.